Today's video we're going to be going over how to beat press man-to-man coverage in Madden NFL 16. For those of you guys that are new to our YouTube channel, my name is Cody. I want to personally go ahead and just thank you for taking the time to watch today's content. Now, we all know how hard it is to beat press man-to-man coverage in Madden NFL 16, and so today we're going to be doing that. But before we do that, I want to give you guys a quick update on the guides, and because I'm a little bit late in getting them out. And basically what has happened is because of the holidays and things like that getting in the way, I have completed the offensive guide, but the defenses I'm still kind of finishing it out, and it's going to be very, very good. There's a lot of kind of nuances that I think really is going to complete your defense, and so we're going to put those guides out, and we're hoping early next week. To get those out. I'm hoping the first week back to school, back to the regular routine, I'll be able to get that done for you. But that should be our last product that we release this season, so you'll definitely want to pick that up. It is very, very good in my opinion, and can definitely help you out. So with that in mind, though, I want to teach you today a play from a playbook I'm working on right now, Kansas City. And if you go to, like I said, a lot of guys are having troubles with dime, 2 men under, or quarter 2 men under. And if you go into the bunch week, there's a lot of good plays we can use to beat man-to-man. We showed you KC divide in another video. But for today's content, I want to go over this play here, PA post, play action post. Now, the reason that I like this play is because, number one, you get a C route on the far left, and the C route is a very, very good route. It's unbumpable, and so as long as you have good route running, you're going to win. So we'll show you that first. So here we'll just throw it to the outside, and you see he's able to make the one-on-one play. And that's a really good route for that side of the field because it's going to do a couple things. Now, one thing I want to show you real quick is if you're going up against a cover 3 defense, I just want to show you how this works. This C route is actually going to still be able to beat that cover 3 to the outside. Okay, so that's something that's really good because we can now beat two types of defenses. Now from there, what else we want to do is we want to have another man read, and what I like to do is take this tight end Heath Miller, and I think that it's best to put him on a quick slant route or a quick drag. You can do either one of the two, but in my opinion, those are the two most effective ones. And then we'll show you this one real quick. So this route to Heath Miller against man-to-man, just pass lead that to the left. You want to throw it quick because if you have a receiver that has low speed, like your tight end, most tight ends don't have great speed, and so you're going to need to throw that quick because you just have that snap. If you let him run, the other guy will catch up to him, is basically what I'm saying. And then we'll show you the slant here as well. You can run him on a slant. There you see, that's something that has happened to me, is they'll intercept, undercut the slant. The way to prevent that is to high pass lead it, hold L1, and just high pass lead it up. And you can do that one. And that's good if you have a guy with good catch in traffic or a guy with a high rating. If you have neither one of those, you'll just want to hold it to the left, and you want to high pass lead it by holding L1, and you want to precision pass lead it to the left by holding your left directional stick your left analog stick at 9 o'clock, and that's what you want to do. Now you can also do this if you want to keep it where you don't want him to jump up in the air like that. You can actually just throw it straight, and you see he's going to do just fine. Okay, so there's a couple options. The next thing that we want to show you is that this route to Antonio Brown is something that's okay against man coverage. It's not the best, but we'll show you here. You see he's going to get pressed, but he's got a nice sharp cut, and he's going to be able to win off of his jam, as you see there. Now that leaves us with really only two things to solve. The first thing is if they have good user over the middle of the field. And so we're going to solve that with this by placing our halfback on an option pattern. And so we're going to place our running back on an option pattern, and when he cuts to the outside, we're going to be able to beat man-to-man coverage. Almost every running back in the game this will work for. Okay, almost every single one. Normally running backs, even though they may not be highly rated, they normally will run good option patterns. Now, if you don't want to put him on an option, you could put him on a wheel route. Now, the wheel route is going to be good because he's going to get a one-on-one, but here's the problem. As you see right there, there's a tendency in man coverage for you, if you throw your wheel route, sometimes it can get intercepted. So for me, I like the option route, but some people like the wheel route. Here, we'll show it to you again. And if we wait till him to cut up field like this, you see it'll be a one-on-one, but again, it's a corner on a running back. You don't really want to play those matchups, and so that's why I like the option route. If you don't like the option route, you may even put him on something as simple as an out route, just a quick out. It's going to make him break a little faster, but then the only problem with that is that the route running is going to come into fruition, so you want to put him on an option pattern. The final read on this play is to Marcus Wheaton, the X receiver, on this angled post route. And you'll see here, it's not a great man read. It's more something we're going to use for zone. But I do want to show you one thing with it. If we back up the ball, and this is for situation, this is a situational route. Basically, what they'll start doing is they'll start maybe doing something like this, dropping a flat zone over there to stop the C route, and then dropping their user player and a quarterback spy to drop the middle reads, okay? Now, if they do something like this, then that's where this Wheaton route is going to come into play. You're just going to high pass lead it, and it's just going to be a one-on-one, right? Actually, I'm sorry, you don't just want to high pass lead it. You want to pass lead it. You want to high pass lead it by hitting L1 on your controller, and then you also want to pass lead it up, so at 12 o'clock on your left directional stick, and just lob it up, and you see you're going to have a nice chance for a rack catch, and that's what we're looking to get in there. Again, this is assuming that there's no safety deep. If there's a safety deep, you don't want to throw it, because that means it'll probably get intercepted, okay? But there you see it. It's a nice one-on-one catch. So if you have a good receiver like a Des Bryant or something like that, then that makes this a really good play. Now, tomorrow we're going to show you how to use this play to beat zone coverage, and it's going to actually, use that Wheaton route. Is going to be actually the primary read against zone. Okay, so this is just a little sample play of some of the things we're going to be doing in our guides, but it's just a nice little play I wanted to break down. I know a lot of you guys are still having issues with beating press man-to-man coverage this season, and for my money, this is one of the better ones. When you combine it with plays like spacing, spacing is one of the best plays in the game for my money. But when you combine it with simple concepts like spacing and 4 verticals, it makes this play a lot more effective than you would realize. And so definitely want to go ahead and leave you with that today. But anyway, just wanted to show that to you. Just wanted to run through the gauntlet there, so throw some verticals. But yeah, I mean, it's the bunch. It's pretty simple. This is one simple way to beat it out of the bunch. There's several others that we can show you, and we will show you. But for right now, this is what we're going to go with now. But I do want you guys to come back tomorrow, because we're going to be showing you how to use the PA post play against zone coverage as well. So we're going to show you some progressions for that. So definitely something that you guys should come back and check out tomorrow. If you guys like what you saw here today, if you like the play breakdown, if you like the ability that we're going to have to be able to beat some man-to-man, and you would like to see some further tips and tricks for Madden 16, then I would recommend hitting that subscribe button. And also, guys, if you're looking to take your game to the next level, I want to go ahead and just recommend for you to go ahead and take a look at the ebooks that are in the description below. You can find those. They're very inexpensive, but they're basically Madden 16 e-guides, and they're going to give you a full offensive, full defensive scheme breakdown. And for a very low price, it's going to show you roster setup and basically how to optimize your entire thing, your entire scheme. And so definitely something that you should look into. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And I want to give you guys a bonus tip for watching this far real quick. This is any compressed set, but this works really well for PA post because Marcus Wheaton's route's the main route we're not going to use on this play. And so if we wanted to, we can take him and we could place him on a hitch route, and then we can smart route that hitch route. And if we wanted to go a step further, we can motion him out to the outside to get him isolated one-on-one with a corner. Now he's one-on-one with this corner on the outside. It's a curl flat concept, and against man coverage, you're just going to low pass lead it, and it's going to give a nice option against man coverage. Okay, guys? So that's a bonus tip, but I want to thank you guys for watching today's video, and it was